Dan, thank you. A morning of chaos in Alexandria, Virginia this morning as a gunman opens fire on a group of congressmen playing baseball.
A lot of us ran to the dugout for cover, and it was just pandemonium.
That's Senator Jeff Flake out of Arizona. Majority Whip Steve Scalise was shot in the hip. He remains in critical condition tonight. A congressional staffer, a lobbyist, and 2 members of the Capitol Hill Police were also injured in the shooting. We have team coverage of the shooting, including NBC's Jay Gray with the latest on the investigation. And we begin with news specialist Mike Anderson, who spoke with a Utah woman who says our country needs to be more unified. Mike?
Yeah, Dave, a bit of a private event here at the Southtown Center here in Sandy today. Members of a choir say they represent unity, and they've managed to come together despite political differences. And they say in the wake of this tragedy, they hope our nation's leaders will be able to do the same. Unfurled for the first time.
It just warms my heart.
In a room big enough to display it, a 154-foot-long American flag.
That is truly who we are. We are unified.
Deborah Bonner and her Unity Gospel Choir here to give tribute today in front of a small private group.
Individuals from all races, from the darkest of dark to the whitest of white, and we love each other.
In fact, this giant flag represents the same thing.
It's breathtaking. I mean, this thing is amazing.
Kyle Fox would tell you any American flag should represent unity.
It is humbling. I mean, every time I see a flag, red, white, and blue, stars and stripes, there's stories behind it all that kind of just come flushing in.
And on the day of a shooting targeted at members of Congress, apparently politically motivated,
it's always a heartache. You always think about the families.
There is hope for change.
We have Democrats, we have Republicans.
This is just a small part of Bonner's choir, a diverse group united.
Our common denominator is Christ, because he's love.
If she could change one thing in Congress.
If it was any way that we can take the labels off.
And of course, there's one more thing that keeps these people close.
Through the music. It penetrates to the heart.
And that huge flag will be flown at Grove Creek Canyon on Independence Day. For more information on that project, check out followtheflag.org. Back to you.
Sound pretty good. Mike Anderson live in Sandy tonight. Thank you, Mike.
Members of